I have prepared a few meshes as working models for this tutorial series. A tank top, a skirt, tight pants, and a pair of boots. On another layer I have added a default avatar character. And I moved the avatar hair and skirt meshes out of my way. The goal is to get this set of mesh objects working nicely as fitted mesh. In this chapter we will get these objects rigged, and then we will do some preparations for the later stages. So, select the outfit and the armature. Now I make an important decision. That is, I will bind this outfit to the classic rig. So I ensure that the rigging style is classic. There are two reasons why I do this. First, I found it in general much easier to get the weights right for the classic bones, and later optimize my weights for fitted mesh. Second, I want to use Blender's weight from bones feature. But when enabling the fitted mesh bones right away, then in most cases the weight from bones tool will create weird results. However, I do not want to get into the technical details here and now, but I will get back to this later. Okay, after we selected the outfit and the armature, then, in the skinning panel, select the weight source. Well, actually there is no strict recommendation for how to create initial weights for your meshes. However, the bones option has the big advantage that it often creates reasonable initial weights. In any case, whatever we chose in this initial step, we have to be prepared to fix these weights at a later point in time. Now we can bind the outfit to the armature. So, let's proceed to step 2, make our life easy. We realize that this outfit actually covers most of the avatar body. This allows us to hide most of the original avatar mesh, and thus we can get rid of any poke-through issues without big effort. For the lower body it is straightforward. Just hide it. For the upper body I can use a mask modifier. Select the upper body. Then in the Object Data Properties section, create a new vertex group. Now enter Edit mode. And for keeping a better overview, we can also step into Local View mode. Now select all vertices of the mesh. And then remove the selected vertices from the just created new group. I do this because for some unknown reason a new vertex group sometimes contains stray entries. Now deselect all vertices. And finally select all parts of the mesh which you want to keep visible. Then assign the selection to the weight group with a weight value of 1. You can now check your group by deselecting all faces by pressing A, and then select the Assign Faces again. Now let's proceed to the modifier stack. Here we add a mask modifier. And assign the just created vertex group to it. Now only the arms should remain visible, and the lower part of the upper body is now masked. Okay so far. After we made the initial cleaning up, let's now get into the ugly details. We set the armature to pose mode. And now we test our model for various poses. Let me begin with the boots. Here we see that the heels deform. This is not desired. We have to fix that. Let's proceed to the pants. . Well, this looks rather nice, however we have to take care of the waistline. We will get back to this later. The skirt also has issues near the waistline, and we see massive failure on the upper legs. But we also see some poke through on the butt. We have to fix this as well. And finally the tank top. This has issues near the collar. And also the waistline looks a bit weird. We need to fix this as well. So, we already see that there is a bit of work ahead. In the next video chapters we will go over each of these garments and first fix their weighting issues, and then, we will convert each of these attachments into a fitted mesh. For now, I recommend that you step into Blender and do some experiments with the Avastar binding tool. Especially, you should inspect how your weights differ when you experiment with different settings for the initial weight source. Until then, have a nice time, and I hope to see you later in the next chapter.